Hi there, Tabitha Roach here. Excited to share some new releases of our nonfiction books and my two nonfiction picks for summertime learning. Okay, so first, we have so many great Lift the Flat books. Usborne is brilliant with the Lift the Flat books. From, oops, on that side, See Inside Your Body is amazing. We also have the higher level questions and answers books, like General Knowledge is a fantastic trivia type book to have in your home library. And now we have the younger level of questions and answers. And the first one in this series is How Do Flowers Grow? It is definitely a topic that children are fascinated by. But Usborne does a lot with lift the flap type books, learning books, because it is proven that flaps help children to learn the information and retain the information. And I'd say not just children, honestly, it's any age. So this is a really great one with some great fundamental questions about the science behind flowers and plants and nature, and your family will love it. Another kind of lower level nonfiction book, my very first, we have space, we have castles. Space is definitely a hot topic with kids. They're just fascinated by it. And I love just the layout of this book. It's obviously, as usual, in bite sized chunks of information, but it also kind of has a graphic novel appeal to it, which is very popular with kids, and just fascinating information and pictures. So if you have a space lover, you're going to love giving that to them. Okay, we have our pocketbooks, which are amazing kind of spotter guides. We have mammals and reptiles, and we now just released birds and insects. And you can see why these books are so popular with kids of all ages. Um, they're just full of lots of great information about the different species with that type of animal. They will love those. I'm super excited actually about getting the birds and the insects one as well. Okay, so you might be familiar with our Shine a Light books. We have On the Train, we have Secrets of the Apple Tree, Secrets of the Seashore, Secrets of the Rainforest, and now we have Secrets of Winter and Secrets or Shine a Light construction sites. So basically, it's learning through literacy. It's a nice little storybook, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this work, but I'll try. You can see on the right hand side, there's a little story going on. Snow is falling. Look closely at the flakes. Can you see their shapes? And then you shine a light. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. You shine a light on the picture and behind the picture, and the secrets are revealed in that picture. And when you turn the page, you read about the science of what's going on in the picture. Top sellers, children love them. Great way to really hands-on discover some fun information. Some new Usborne series, we have Astronaut's Handbook, which is so much fun, and again is presented kind of in that graphic novel type feel of a book, which is so popular with school age children. There is just endless information in here about the world of astronauts and just their own little handbook. And it's going to be fun, but they're also going to learn a lot as well. Okay, this might be one of the best science kind of trivial knowledge books that I've ever seen. 100 Things to Know About Science. I love that there's actually a lot of math in here. There's a lot of science information in here involving numbers, and I love tying the two together. But there is just endless amounts of information here. What a fun book to have in your home library. Highly recommend. Even challenge your kids through the summer to read all these things, or if it's not summer, challenge them to, conquer that book in the month and just discover all that you guys can learn together. Okay, and then we have our encyclopedia, which this is the newest format of the children's encyclopedia, which I highly recommend having. This book is only $15.99, which totally blows me away. It is very well organized information, and it has very high picture to text ratio, which also helps retain information when you see a great picture to go with it. but you will love having this, and it's internet linked, so you can just keep the learning going. Okay, so for my 2 learning picks, nonfiction books for summertime are a little unique. First is The First Thousand Words, and I picked this because I don't think too many people are familiar with this brilliant series that we have. This book in 11 different languages, from Polish to Latin to French to Italian. Here's German, and it is a picture word book, but it really is a great way to learn the beginning of any language, and building that vocabulary. Whether I've had adults buy these for themselves, they're internet linked, so you can go online and hear the pronunciations of the words. But also English is fabulous for building that vocabulary for little ones. And Nature to Color. Yes, it's an activity book, but it is a brilliant nature book as well. It has flowers, birds, butterflies, and I think forest. And it gives you different species of those things, and gives you information about them and the correct colors, color schemes of them. And you can either color them exactly or create your own. It is a great summertime activity book. So happy reading and happy learning.